cannot believe what builders in Nashville are doing right now. They are coming up with some absolutely incredible things. Cannot wait to show you today. You're in luck. We're gonna look at 2 brand new homes in the heart of Nashville. So if you're moving here, you definitely want to see these 2 houses. So builders are building some really unique homes in the city, and they have to get creative, right? Because you have less space in the city than you do out in the suburbs, like you've seen in some of our other videos.
Right.
So let's talk about first what an HPR is. So it's a horizontal property regime, and this is a loophole that builders can use to tear down one house and build 2 houses.
Right, and it's part of that getting creative idea where they can take really, really popular areas of Nashville where everyone wants to be, and they can put 2 families in them instead of just 1.
Yeah, so they're building really nice homes, multi-million-dollar homes on these lots, and we're gonna show you what that looks like, what it feels like. It doesn't feel like you're just right on top of somebody else, right? With these. So they did a really good job.
Keep in mind city living, so you are a little bit on top of each other, but it doesn't feel like you are. They're still very private. You still have your own space.
Exactly. Yeah, so stick around. Can't wait to show you some of these spaces and unique things that the builders have done. And so today we're showing you 2 builds from different builders. Both of them are horizontal property regimes, and we want to show you what the differences are between these 2 houses.
Right. And sometimes an HPR can be side by side, and sometimes they can be front to back. There's different setups. You can also have attached ones, meaning that they share a common wall, or you can have ones that are detached. If they're detached, they're not detached by much. It might be 6, 7, 8 feet, something like that.
Yeah, we'll show you an example. We'll let Aaron show you an example of that. Yeah, and if they are shared, just so you know, if they are shared, they have to have the fireproofing.
Right.
It's like a wall, a space,
they are
a wall.
2 separate residences.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't have to worry about that happening to your house. You should have time to catch a fire if your neighbor does something silly. If you want to be in the city, right? This is city life. Today we're sitting at a park, Sevier Park, right in the middle of Nashville. If you want that life where, these houses are built in older neighborhoods, so it's unique. It's not a cookie cutter neighborhood. It is, your neighbor could have a house that was built in 1930 and you're living in a brand new house. And so it's just a very unique vibe in these downtown, areas. And so, but I really love it. I talk about trees all the time. I love outdoor space, but you have so much green, so much space that you don't have in like a brand new cookie cutter development, right?
Exactly. And this park, Sevier Park, is a perfect example. This is within walking distance from the house that we're about to show you.
Yeah.
And this neighborhood is one of the most popular neighborhoods, I would say. It can get, in my opinion, it can get a little bit touristy on a Saturday because the shopping and restaurants are so great. It actually draws tourists to it a little bit.
It does.
But we're here on a Tuesday. They're setting up for the farmers market right now. The farmers market I've been to before. It's so fun. Generally very well attended. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
And they set it up right here behind us.
Yeah, right behind us. We'll walk down there and show you. But yeah, it's packed, right? People love getting the healthy, fresh foods, and you can also
boutique shopping again within walking distance. So many restaurants. I mean, I couldn't even tell you. I can name some, but I couldn't even tell you.
Yeah, and it's the one, and it's the ones that aren't chains across the country, right? There might be a handful of restaurants that they own, but it's the local stuff. That's what I love. If I can avoid a chain restaurant, I will do so. At all costs. And so you just get different options for food, and then just the cool vibe of even just walking down that street.
Yeah, I mean, I'll come on a weekend night and just walk around just to people watch and see what's going on.
Yeah, and
I think there's a few bars in here as well.
There are a few bars, yeah. And they also have spent a lot of time and money on adding walking space from a place like 12 South, which is where we are right now, all the way into the city. And they've created bike lanes and walking lanes to be walker friendly, pedestrian friendly. So that's just some things to keep in mind. And if you're moving here, it's very pro get outside and don't be inside all day. So let's dive into this first house today. Again, this is an HPR but brand new build, and let's dive into this one.
Welcome to new construction by the Peros Group.
Here we go.
You immediately enter into this lovely living area. living room here with a gas fireplace, open to this very large kitchen island here.
Yeah, I think you could easily fit 6, yeah.
Fit 6. Really nice grain cabinets, a similar kind of heavy stone feel range hood.
Yeah.
It's just wonderful. This is really, really pretty. Muted colors just make it really inviting and welcoming.
Yeah, let me see this side over here. What do we have over here? Is this dishwasher and everything?
Yeah, dishwasher, microwave.
Dishwasher, microwave. Nice.
And then you have your butler's pantry back here, or maybe bar area if you want it to be that. And then your regular pantry.
Nice.
Okay,
What else do we have here?
Dining area, these really cool accent wood pieces. You could maybe put some pictures on here or just leave it exactly as it is.
Yeah, I like that. It's pretty unique. Yeah, these fixtures too are really unique.
Yeah,
that's a
I
cool
really
one.
like this light fixture. You don't see it too often.
Yeah, you can put your fruit in there too if you want.
Like a basket.
Just a little basket.
Then you have a little bit more storage over here. This could really be your bar area.
Yeah. Should we show them
Minus
this?
the
Should we
fridge.
show them this little map here while we're here? We talked a little bit about this, but
We
let's.
talked about location a little bit, but here's a map. You have, we're here.
So we're here at the Star.
Right. And then you have the park.
Sevier Park is a great park. We've already talked about it. We don't have to keep talking about it, but it's
Right.
you're so close that you can walk from here.
Yes. And then you have Epis, which is a great restaurant. Burger Up. Edley's Barbecue.
My favorite.
Bartaco.
Another favorite.
And Urban Grub.
I mean, those are all
All
literally
great restaurants
the-
that you could walk to.
Yeah, and we go there. Those are like our favorites. The ones that
I
literally.
really like the Henry as well.
Yeah, that's a good one too. Yeah, all the goodness of Nashville, like in one spot right there.
Yeah. This fireplace, it's literally just the flick of a switch.
Easy, the easy button.
Easy, easy. You have a half bath. And through this way, you have a full bathroom.
For the guests here, yeah.
Right, and then a bedroom, or a guest bedroom.
Swing back around here. Guest bedroom. Yeah, this is perfect. Perfect spot in the house too for a guest bedroom.
I agree.
I love the windows too in here. They just keep going.
Yeah, the windows throughout this entire house let in a lot of light. We go upstairs next?
Yeah, let's check out the upstairs.
Okay.
So right here, you got both stairs. You got up here and then down. We'll do that later. All right, let's go check it out.
Here first and then down.
Yeah, and while we're here, I mean, those look, you can see the windows. We'll show more, but those windows just bringing a lot of light into the house, even in this part of the house. All right, let's go. All right.
Okay, second floor at the top of the stairs. Get these windows.
Got to, yeah, it's beautiful. We're up higher over here too, so we're a little bit above the roofs of some of the neighbors, which is nice.
Right.
You can see all these trees. That's the cool thing too about being in the city is that all these big old trees.
I know. Okay, so this way is your primary suite on the second floor.
Okay, nice.
Some great size and more windows.
Really high
And
ceilings
just like you
too.
said, you're kind of looking at the rooftops of neighboring houses, so the views are really stunning.
Yeah, I mean, look at those big, huge 4 windows. Yeah, it's awesome. This is really quiet over here too. I mean, I've seen maybe one car go by. So these 2 roads here are really, really quiet.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love the light fixtures that they picked too. Kind
Really
of pretty
good.
unique, yeah.
Harrisburg is really, really great.
Yeah, really good, high reputation here in town.
Yes, exactly. So you have one closet option here.
Number 1, I would probably get stuck with this one, I'm guessing.
You never know, you might get someone generous.
Paper, rock, scissors.
And your primary bathroom. Great soaking tub, nice large window here. The rain
Nice.
shower head. actually double shower heads. You have your standard shower head and then the rain shower head.
Yeah, let's check this out. Just get in here while I'm here.
This is your second closet option.
Okay, yeah, this is noticeably bigger than the first one.
And just to point out this side of the closet, this is just for shoes.
Yeah.
Just.
I would fill up just one of those probably, so I don't really need this closet, I guess.
Again, we're back at the top of the stairs here, and we have your laundry.
Right here by the owner's suite. That's
Owner's suite.
very convenient.
And then straight through here, this is your bonus room flex space area.
Nice.
And it's really great. It's
Yeah,
really
they did a great job with
inviting
this.
in here. You have a wet bar on this corner. It's out here and it's so quiet out here.
It really is.
Such a great view as well. You're just a little bit higher than the neighbors. It's really nice.
It really is, yeah. This is a great spot. Almost all new construction around you too, so.
Exactly. Lots of new construction on this street. It's such a popular neighborhood and such a popular area, as we already talked about, that it just makes sense to put two houses where there once was
Exactly. And this doesn't feel like an HPR at all.
one. Okay, around the corner here, we have bedroom 2. Really tall, I would say 12-foot ceilings.
Yeah, at least, yeah. Yeah, that's really tall.
Walk-in closet here.
All right.
And around the corner, you have bedroom 3. Again, with an ensuite bathroom.
Okay, yeah, so the ceilings are a little smaller in here.
Yeah, they are a little bit lower in here.
Probably 9 feet in here, but. Yeah, so 3 bedrooms on this second floor. Yeah.
Correct. So 3 bedrooms and your bonus room.
Yeah.
Okay, should we go downstairs?
Yeah, stick around because we have a really cool thing to show you at the end of this house.
Yeah, the way that they utilize, even being in the city, how you can utilize the outdoor space.
Yeah, exactly.
Stick around and we'll show you how creative they got with that.
Yeah, these builders, I mean, they just get more and more creative.
So down at the bottom of the stairs, we have a drop zone because the garage is right around the corner. And I'll get to that. First, I want to show you this office. This is a really great office setup because you have exterior doors to the outside.
Yeah.
So if you needed a client or you needed a business partner to stop by, they can just come directly to this door without disturbing the rest of the home.
Yeah, it's perfect, especially if you have kids.
Yes.
And you're trying to get
It
work
really is
done.
separate and
Yeah.
it's quiet down here.
Yeah, it really
And
is.
then there's a full bathroom with it and a closet. So this actually could be used as a bedroom if you need it.
Yeah, that's perfect. Or if you just want to work.
Wait, don't go away.
Up.
Around the corner, there's also an additional hookup for washer and dryer, and you would have to put a stackable in here.
Yeah, perfect. I mean, if you get in a fight, you could stay down here for weeks. You know, get you a little fridge down here maybe in that corner.
Yeah.
Be good to go.
Lots of options. Just a 2-car garage, and this is on the side entry. This house is on the corner lot, so we came in the front door. This is your side entry garage.
Yeah, so So you would be coming in the house here at the bottom,
Right.
most likely.
Your every day.
Yeah.
Here with your drop zone, and then coming upstairs.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's go see the outside space.
Yes. Actual grassy area is a little bit small, but that is really to be expected for this location. You are in the city, you're in the middle of it, so you are surrounded by the walls of other homes. The great thing is that there's not a lot of windows from those other houses.
Yeah, got privacy over here.
It's still really private, really cozy, and just quiet.
Yeah, your dog can do their business in private, like no one's gonna bother them.
And then the other highlight, though, is that you have this screen porch.
Yeah,
So
look at
this
this.
is your indoor, outdoor, 3-season area.
Yeah, to have a space like this in the city like this is just perfect.
It is great. That's one of the things that I love that I think Tennessee in general does is they have great screen porches.
Yeah, I agree. And yeah, like Aaron said, I mean, there's the screen porch over there, it's way back there. You're never gonna notice them there. Yeah.
So it's so private.
So you have your own private little nook here, which is pretty awesome. So this is, we didn't even see this when we came in. I didn't even notice. I thought it was a, yeah. So this is perfect. Yeah, great spot. All right, so let's dive into this first house that we're gonna look at. This one was built by the Peros Group. We actually were talking to one of their representatives. They have like 40 projects going on right now in town, not all ready to be sold, obviously, but they're a big builder in town, great reputation. You'll see by this home tour that they do a really good job. Yes. So let's give you the stats of this home. This one is 5 beds, 5.5 baths, 4,230 square feet. So again, HPR is on a 0.06 of an acre. You have a little bit in the front yard, and then the other house is built behind you, but stick around though, because there's some cool things that they did, and just a beautiful house. It's 3 stories. You have that 1 bedroom on the first floor, 3 on the second, and then cool space downstairs.
Right.
So stick around for that.
And they're calling it sort of an urban sanctuary, which I think is very fitting. Once you see it, you'll understand. But it's kind of modern elegance and thoughtful design features, and it's just great.
Yeah, and I want to see too what you think about this one versus the second one that we're gonna see. So stick around for that one too, because that's a really cool one.
So the next one is 5 bedrooms, 5 full baths, 2 half baths, 5619 square feet, and it doesn't give the exact acreage. It just says less than 0.25. But you'll see the outdoor space is a little bit more than the first house as far as grassy area.
Yeah. Also an HPR. So, again, we're comparing 2 HPRs.
A side-by-side HPR instead of a front-to-back HPR.
Yeah.
With this second one.
Exactly. And this is a different builder, different design. We're going to be about 5 to 7 minutes from this first one. So we're going to be in an area called Oak Hill, which is one of the best areas in town. If you want to have a little bit of a suburban feel, but be in the heart of the city, just down the street, that I think you're going to like as well. But yeah, let's go see this house.
Okay, let's check it out.
All right, let's go.
Welcome to Oak Hill.
Yeah, this is a beauty.
I don't even know what else to say.
All the things.
Chandeliers.
Yeah, look at this chandelier.
Crystal chandeliers.
Yeah.
Huge ceilings. You just come right into the living room.
Yeah, love this wall here.
Woodwork, this accent wall on both sides of the fireplace, and then these windows look out into the covered porch area, and then of course it's also open to the kitchen and dining area.
Yeah, it feels open here. It's not a huge space, but it's open, and then open to the next level too, and the third one way up there.
So here you have this giant island, great light fixture above. You have double dishwashers.
Ooh, nice.
Wonderful. And you'll notice that the appliances blend in with the cabinetry as well.
I like that.
gas cooking, pot filler. This is a very heavy, massive piece here. And similarly, the fridge, it matches in.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Oh, that was just a cabinet.
Very sleek.
Yeah, I love when they blend those in with everything else.
So this one, you have great pantry space.
Nice.
And this over here is actually a prep kitchen through these doors. So you have your microwave, built-in trash. There's a sink on that side, and this is a really unique feature that I've never seen in a house before.
What have we
You
here?
have a built-in filtered water bottle.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen that
Great
as well.
secret room as a prep kitchen.
Yeah, I love it. Again, the doors blend right in. You can't even tell that it's there.
Close it like cabinetry.
Yeah, beautiful.
Let's go across this way to the
Okay.
master bedroom.
Yeah,
Of course, we'll pass through the dining area and the covered porch
nice ceilings.
on our way. We have a half bath in the hall.
Okay.
Then we have the accent wall, vaulted ceilings in the master here. This is towards the back of the house.
Yeah, little yard here. So you are in the city. Lots can be a little smaller, but this is a
It's actually
decent size backyard. Yeah,
For this area, it's decent.
yeah.
This is a really great size master bathroom, primary bathroom.
Yeah, it is.
And then a really large closet area with a ton of built-in shelving.
Yeah, this is plenty. This is good. What do you think?
Oh, I think it's great.
Yeah.
I can make it work.
Yeah, make that work.
And then here is your own private laundry. So
Yeah.
you could do side by side or stackable here.
It's a nice touch.
Yes, there's another laundry room upstairs, but this one is really just for the master.
Yeah. Kind of tough to figure out what we like best between the last house and this
I
one.
know.
They're both.
We go upstairs.
Yeah, let's do it. Lots of stairs.
Second floor. Come around the corner this way.
Okay.
This is your laundry area for this level.
Okay.
And then this is bedroom number 2. You can see we're at the front of the house. You can see some of the cars driving by on the road here. But great windows.
Yeah, these are great
These are really
windows.
Sort of mid-century looking.
Yeah. And I love how they go all the way to the floor too. Opens up the space.
And then there's this little balcony area as well.
Nice. Yeah, so being in the city, I don't know if you can hear the cars, but we are on a road that, you know, that
Pretty busy road.
it's busy, but that's, again, being in the city, you know, things that you have to deal with, but
You know, it's the trade-off with a busy road and convenience,
yeah,
right? So
exactly.
You're close to everything here.
Yeah, I mean, you're in the heart of Nashville at this point, right? This is, I mean, Oak Hill is, as we've said before, one of the,
It's one of the primary or primo areas that people want to be in.
yeah, it is. It's probably my favorite neighborhood if I were to be inside Davidson County still.
So this is the ensuite bathroom. You have another soaking tub and a large shower.
Nice.
You can overlook the living room here. It's really great. And more of those big windows and the entry windows there. Okay,
Yeah.
average.
Yeah.
But you have your ensuite bathroom here, linen closet here, and then regular closet straight ahead.
Okay, nice.
Bedroom 4. There's an ensuite bathroom this way.
Okay.
And a closet on the other side.
You can see too out the window, this is, we talked about it at the beginning of the video, but that horizontal property regimes is when they tear one house down and build two. And that, again, being in the city, this is, yeah.
The second house that they built.
Yeah, so it's kind of a loophole that they've made to be able to build two houses on one lot.
Exactly.
And
the lot is still within the original boundaries. You're essentially just saying, okay, this half of the lot belongs to this house. The other half of the lot belongs to the other house.
Yeah.
But it's all technically one lot.
Exactly. That's the loophole. But yeah, but once both sides own, people just kind of take care of their own sides of the yard, the property.
So this bedroom 5.
5, yeah. Yeah, this is.
5. So we have a closet here. With bedroom 6. So we really like this tile work though.
Yeah, it's
It's
nice.
a nice accent color, very
Yeah.
warm and inviting.
Yeah, and it's nice they mixed it up too.
Yeah. And then we have bedrooms actually.
Yeah, so there's.
I take it back, this is not bedroom 6. There's
Yeah.
another closet in here.
Yeah, so it's five. It's five bedrooms.
5 bedrooms, okay. So what would you do with this room?
Based on what I already know about it, there is more space for bonus rooms. So I mean, this would be a flex room.
Yeah.
It could be an office.
Gym,
Yeah.
Pilates.
Yeah, there's a lot of options in this house, as you'll see as we go to the next level to decide what you would want to do with that room.
Okay. Let's go up to level 3.
Yes.
All right, 3rd floor. Here we go. Straight ahead, we have a wet bar area, and across the way we have a half bath. This floor is really where your flex space happens.
Yeah.
There's so many options for up here. So this is sort of your bonus room, people who could be a playroom.
Mm-hmm.
And then through these doors, you have another flex space. So this could be an office if you wanted it to be. It could be a separate playroom. It could be an adult area. Who knows?
Yeah, all the options. And I love too, we didn't point out yet that we have the surround sound speakers all throughout the house,
All throughout the house.
which is so nice to have.
Good point, yes. This side is the media room. So they purposely kept it a little bit darker, no windows in here,
Perfect for
movie
media.
screens.
Yeah. Yeah, there really is a lot of flex room in this house to get creative and figure out whatever your needs are for it, right? I mean, all right, should we go outside? Check outside out?
Let's check outside.
All right, let's go. Okay, before we get outside, actually, we always forget about the garage. Okay. 3-car, huge, yeah.
Yeah, really nice. Is that extra storage?
Yeah, just a little spot for your water heater, tankless water heater, which is nice. Never run out of hot water. Okay, nah. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go see the outside. Yeah, I love this covered porch.
It's really nice. And the surround sound continues out here as well.
Yeah, surround sound out here, which is a nice touch.
You have a gas fireplace, hookups for TV. I like that it's kind of off to the side. It's pretty peaceful out here, even though you are in the middle of the city.
Yeah, close to the other houses, but this, this is really quiet here, and you don't really hear as much as the traffic back here, which is nice.
Exactly. And then you have the stairs to go down to the backyard over here. So it's a little bit interesting that the stairs to access the back are on the side of the house. Here's the backyard. I think if I were to buy this, I might take one of those windows from the master and create a door and do even just a small deck.
Yeah, just to have something back here, right? Yeah, because that's the owner's suite right there. This whole, that whole thing is the owner's suite with the bathroom. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this would be perfect.
Take this window here and do just a little deck that way.
Yeah, exactly. I would definitely do that if I was going to purchase this as well. But yeah, this is a nice, again, for being in the city, to have a flat backyard.
Trees offer great shade.
Yeah,
here as well. It gives a good feel to back here.
It is, yeah. Yeah, well done. All right, we would love to know what you think about these two homes. I am curious to know what you think, too. What was your favorite?
Well, it's another tough pick. So, the first one was just really comfortable, and the location, that screened porch, so good. And I like having the 3 bedrooms on one floor like that.
That was nice,
really nice. So the second one had the much more grand ceilings, and then it also had that 3rd story flex space. The 3rd floor was just all flex space, and that almost makes up all the square footage that you're missing from the first one. You're missing.
Good point. Yeah, the flex space is something to have. So the question is, for basically the same price, would you rather have an extra 1,000 square feet with all of that flex space, an extra 3rd floor, but both of them were 3 floors, so that didn't really matter.
Right.
But then, not being able to walk to like the park, or having to hop in the car or an Uber, doing that. I think for me, I liked, again, I'm a city boy. I like being in the city, so I probably like the first one better and I like the screened-in porch, just so you don't have to worry about the mosquitoes. Don't let anybody tell you that we don't get mosquitoes here in Nashville.
We definitely get bugs.
Granted, they have companies that they'll come out and spray specifically for mosquitoes, which is really cool because it actually works. Have you ever seen that? They come out and get rid of all the mosquitoes. They guarantee it for a month, which is definitely something to look into if you move here, because summer it gets really bad. But yeah, I think that's the second one too. I think I would definitely put a porch on the back there, just to have a little more access to the backyard and feel like it's part of the house a little bit better.
I think for me personally, now that I've thought about it for a minute, for my needs and my kids and everything, I think I'd rather have the square footage in the larger backyard, just for what fits my family a little bit better.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Again, if you like our content, subscribe, hit that notify bell, everything. And more importantly, we would love to meet you. Literally, we do this every single day. We talk to people like you every single day. So reach out to us, book a call. We would love to meet you and help you get settled right here in Nashville, Tennessee. See you next time.
See you next time.
Later.
Bye.